Alright. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund just for you got questions or suggestions. Also, feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. Alright. We'll be back right after these short tune motherfucking message. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for talking shit, and also make sure you tune in for real talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description. Soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Once again, we're back. Very lucky to be back. My moms need y'all be on y'all P's and Q's today. Make sure the likes stay up just as well as the crowd is getting thicker. Let's try not to be 5 below, you know. We're going to get into it today. We got 15 people up in there so far. Shout out to everybody that can't fuck on me on this Friday evening. I'm trying to narrow this down nice and smooth and good to a sharp hour. Well, we might go a little bit over. Oh, shout out to my playback watchers. Shout out to my shadow watchers. All right, let's get into it. Hope everybody enjoyed their week. It's been a long one for me. I was contemplating on going live Wednesday, going live today. I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Seem like everybody, I ain't gonna say seem like everybody. Let me take that back. Seem like some folks wanted to get a show today. So goddamn it, if the rat go live, the rat come out the hole. Yeah, I just be patient. But as y'all can see from the title, poor rich rat. Oh my god. Poor rich rat. Poor rich rat. Damn, that could be a goddamn song. Shit, our whole fucking life is a sad song. Fuck. But what made me title this is reading this shit right here. And I was like, wow. It never fails. It never does. It truly doesn't. And she goes on to write. The hardest part was getting over the disappointment. The fact that I finally got to the next level of financial stability, and here was another hardship attacking my finances. Oh, okay. Be sure to have an emergency fund for rainy days. Or those rainy days will be so long and hard that it will feel like the sun will never shine again. Oh, okay. Seemed like the rat didn't must have, been popping bottles on her birthday or something, you know what I'm saying? She done fucked up, she done fucked the check up, you know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. Then she goes right her. In 2020, I started off with a thin file credit report. I had no credit. Hold up. Man, hold up. In 2020, you started off with a thin file. Basically, you had no credit established. I see what she's saying. It seems like she's been watching and reading somebody by saying this thin file shit. That sounds like some white terminology. Because most brothers and sisters gonna tell you, hey, you have no credit established, for the most part. Then she said, I had no credit. So if you had no credit, Sasha Ray, how the fuck was you and Priest was gonna be able to get a fucking apartment? How were you going to be able to get an apartment, Miss High Value Woman, since you had no credit? She's talking about before that, I paid cash for everything. But you still need credit to move into a lease, Sasha Ray. I had a fear of credit cards. Oh, okay. So you never had a fucking credit card until after 2020. Wow. Finally, at the beginning of 2021, I was 20 points from a score 700. Oh, okay. Then my mother was diagnosed with cancer. It ruined everything. Oh, it's Kathy's fault. Wow, I heard it coming on. I just started my emergency fund, and my mother didn't have one at all. Oh, you just started emergency fund. Oh, okay. Her cancer treatment cost me so much money and time. And that's the tricky part about this shit right there. How did it cost you so much money and time when she wasn't staying with you for these past couple of months? Quite a few months. Let me say that. Not to mention being her sole caregiver took me away from work and earning income for a year. But you got employees, Sasha, right? That's what they're there for. Your employees supposed to make your money. Help you make make your bread. You know what I'm saying? In your terminology. Then she said, I was devastated. Oh, okay. Then what the fuck? Hold up. Okay, there it is. I ended listen to this part right here. I ended up having to sell my shares in little over 100 companies. Some fucking penny stocks, bitch. Oh my God. I even had to sell some of my son's shares. Oh, you had to dip it to Justy. Oh my God. All that money that was donated to Justy, she had to dip into it. Wow. Then she gonna sit here, oh, I felt resentment. So you mean to tell me you don't have equity in all these motherfucking houses you got? Come on now. All these lands and shit you got and these motherfucking mansions you got, bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking equity in the motherfuckers. That car you bought, Sasha Ray, you don't got equity into that motherfucker. It sounds like you're over there hustling backwards. It really does. You know? Sound like you're hustling backwards. Wow. But this is Miss Financial Guru. How the fuck can you be a financial guru in a year? Somebody explain this to me. How can you be a financial guru in a fucking year? If you just got your shit together in 2020, start getting your shit together in 2020. In 2021, you was 20 points away from 700. But now you're a financial guru in 2022. I would say a goddamn financial guru will have to have a good 10 plus years, you know, because the financial guru should know how, you know, the market fluctuates to be able to tell people when it's good to invest and when it's not good to invest. But this financial guru, she became a financial guru in a year. Wow. She became a life coach in 2 years. No, another year. Shit, is all this shit easy to obtain? Financial gurus and life coaches and shit. She made one motherfucking ragged ass book. Now she a published author. Shout out to my resource room niggas. I'm over here sipping some fuck am I sipping? I think I'm sipping a little last of this motherfucking Kaza. I think that's what I grabbed. But yeah, you know. Oh, the rat is broken again. God bless. Hey, it's possible. You know, seem like shit is looking distressed over there. You know, seem like they, you know what I'm saying, they fucked the bag up. It's Kathy's fault. The bag fucked up, man. You know, the bag is fucked up. God damn. Shit. You talking about spending a check and you can't get it right back. Hey, poor rich rat. Poor rich rat. Bitch, that should be the name of your goddamn book. Poor rich rat. That should be the title of that motherfucking bitch book, man. Seriously. That motherfucker would sell songs, Ray. Seriously. You put your motherfucking face on that motherfucker like you did the last one and put poor rich rat. Oh my God. I was upset with my mother for not earning, saving, or investing money for most of her life. Wow. Says the same motherfucker who her mother took care of. Wow. I spent the last 6 months fixing my finances. Oh, miss, come on. This can't be. Miss Financial Guru, you supposed to have all that in order. You should have some equity sitting somewhere, you know? You didn't have to touch these hundreds of companies. You could have, you know what I'm saying, you know, that car you claim you bought to put on Turo, you know what I'm saying, which you're not making money off of. You could have, you know what I'm saying, took equity out on that car, you know? Went trade the title win, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, a rack or two. But knowing you ain't going to be able to make the payment. You know, all the motherfucking houses, you know, you bought, you know what I'm saying? You could have, you know, took equity out of those, you know? Just find it strange, very strange. As a person over 30, whether you have children or not, or it's important that you take financial literacy course. Oh, so you took a financial literacy course and you now you're a financial guru. Oh, okay. Your decisions will not only change your life, but it will change the lives of your children and grandchildren. Prepare for emergencies. Don't just spend money on desires. Oh my God. The poor rich rat trying to tell us Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ain't that something? Wait till this shit pull up. Hold on. Where is it at? I don't know why this shit taking a minute to load. Oh, okay. And right there, she's promoting her book like always. Wow, wow, wow. Boy, I tell you. Okay, look like she's posted some nice, good, positive things. Okay. All right. All righty. But you know something? Oh, there we go. Right there. On her birthday. Perfect birthday spent at the beach with my son. Wow. Ain't that something? Oh, okay. You got on your birthday dress. All right. Then she go right here. Today I celebrate 42 years of life. 42 years old. Wow. God damn. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me out here right quick. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Okay. I haven't had it easy, but for every birthday I make it to, I'm happy I've been, no punctuation at all. I'm happy I've been given another day to add to my journey. Oh my God. As a businesswoman, investor, mother, life coach, and dozens of other hats I wear, I learned so many valuable lessons in which I have no problem teaching, as you can see. My videos and posts are for those of you that feel uncertain about yourselves sometimes. Just take one look at me. Oh my God. And all my flaws, all my mistakes, all my rumors. Oh my God. All the rumors. Oh, okay. Heartbreak. Oh, okay. Setbacks and failures. And see how I still managed to be successful through it all. Happy birthday to me. And as we can see, the fucking rat right here with the same goddamn wig and a cheap ass motherfucking lime green motherfucking dress. Wow. 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 Boy, boy, boy. And I tell you, man, that Photoshop, man, she's good at it. God damn it. You're good at it. All right. Give me a tally on the likes. I'm going to be hard on the likes today. Very, very hard. You know, it's very critical for the likes today. But what I find strange is the rat always let come out of her mouth that black women are never, women ain't, black couples ain't married each other, you know, and I always try to debunk that. I really do. You know, where we at on the likes, man? Before I go, we got 25 people up in there. Yeah, we got 25 people up in here. Where we at on the likes, man? Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get on with the show. Where we at with the likes? Hold on, hold on. Now y'all making me go look. All righty. Okay, we only got 9 likes, man. Come on, we got 20 people up in here. Let's go ahead and get up to 26 people up in there. Let's go ahead and get up to 20 plus likes now. Come on now. Let's get the ball, keep the ball rolling. We're gonna have to end mission. I'm hard on likes today. All right. I need 5 plus more now. We need 4 plus more now. Come on now. Let's get the lights up. We need 3+ more. Come on now. I'm looking at it right now. We got 17 likes. We got 27 up in here. We need 3+ more likes. Okay, 2+ more likes. Come on now. Should take this long. Tell my mind, y'all gotta stay on the likes. I'm very critical on the likes now. Shit, we're gonna have to probably go to 25 in a minute now, because we got 28 up in here. Come on, let's get the likes up. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual funds. Just whatever you got questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. Come on, we had 18 likes. Come on now. Refresh this. Make sure I'm reading this right. Yeah, we had 18 likes. Come on, we need 2+ likes. Come on now. We got 28 up in here. You know what I'm saying? As I tell you all the time, participation is a must. Okay, we 1+ away. Come on. Told you I don't like to be -5. We almost peaking at 30 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go up to 25. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving give and take for the people that's watching through their TV. You know? Come on now. All right. All right, let's get 2 more for the road. 2 more for the road. 2 more for the road. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Come on now. 2 more for the road. And what we don't have to, because we peaking at 30. It should go up to 25, but shit. All right, come on. So we had 30 people now. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. Goddamn, I'm begging for likes more than I'm begging for motherfucking donations. Shit. Maybe I need to do the opposite. Shit. Will that work? Yeah. I'm gonna try that one day. Beg for more donations than likes. See if that works. Okay, we got 23. We in the game. All right. But as I was stating, appreciate everybody for fucking with me. As the rat, you know what I'm saying, likes to put that narrative out that black women don't get proposed to, you know. And I like to show that that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And I thought this was a nice, good, beautiful proposal at the right time too. You know what I'm saying? As we can see, his sister is, you know, carrying the child, you know. So let's go ahead and play it. Look at that. Wow.
Waiting my whole life to find someone like you. To find someone.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Too bad Sansa Ray can't have nothing like that. Too bad Science Ray couldn't have nothing like that. God damn. You know? Boy. I tell you. Being on some fuck shit, Science Ray, you don't get this right here. That's why you never did get it. Just calling for what it is. All righty. Now, hold on, bear with me, man. Bear with me right quick. Okay. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Now, I was listening to this live. I'm not gonna play it all. I'm just gonna play this one part. It's been remixed for the 80th million time. Oh yes, it has. And I want y'all to listen to how she paints this story again.
Then end up sleeping together, end up changing their mind. And that's just with any relationship.
Right.
I was engaged to be married to someone who was separated. And
She was engaged to be married to someone who was separated. How the fuck that sound? How the fuck that sound, man? You was engaged to be married to someone who was separated. What kind of shit is that? What? Oh my God. What person gets engaged to a person who's already married? How does that work? How can you get engaged to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that's already taken? And they haven't divorced their situation, you know? It doesn't add up.
Or my two boyfriends.
It really don't. It really don't. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make no sense at that. You know? Laugh my ass off, but regular marriage doesn't count, STL, according to her. Right. The spiritual marriage, that shit went out the goddamn door now. It ain't fit into the narrative of this motherfucking storytelling. Wow. What happened to the spiritual marriage, bitch? All right. Let's roll some more.
talked about marriage all the time. They didn't have any kids together.
Well, they didn't have any kids together. What the fuck they got to do with your ass? Nothing.
He was her second husband.
What they got to do with your ass? Nothing. You'd have been his second wife.
And now he and I have a 4-year-old son together that he's never met. And he
Because of who? Because of who? Listen to this shit right here.
pays $264 in child support.
No, he pays $264 in child support. That's enough for you to roll around in there goddamn run no Tesla for a goddamn week, bitch. You should be happy.
Right? And to me, that's chump change. So I was thinking about,
oh, that's chump change. Well, damn. If that's chump change, show the motherfucking Tesla that you still got it. I don't know if she even got it or not, but if that's chump change, show that you still got that Tesla. Since that's chump change.
taking him off child support or, just not dealing with him altogether. But a lot of people are like, well, give him a...
You're not going to take him off child support. So stop with the bullshit. You need that motherfucker $264. That you need that chump change, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. See, you over there talking real good and talking real motherfucking slick. Now, he was to take this shit to the judge and let the judge know this, and the judge get you ultimatum. Hey, Sansa Ray, we'll tell you what. We're going to take his $264 since it's chump change, and since you don't want him to see your child, because you don't need it. Matter of fact, you's a multi-millionaire. Let you tell it. I guarantee you, she would have a fucking fit. See, motherfuckers talk all this shit over this motherfucking internet to sound so fucking good, to roll shit in their favor, in their narrative. But when reality hit these motherfuckers, oh boy, they gonna be crying.
Chance, keep the door open for him to come along. And I'm like, he's already shown that he doesn't.
If somebody told you to keep the door open for him to come along. You're gonna sit here and come back. Oh, well, he's already shown me. Well, he's already shown you that. It seems like you're over him. And if you're over him, why the fuck you still talking about him? Doesn't add up, Sanjay.
Want to be a decent father. And I feel like the way that he handled me inside of our relationship, or the way that he handled his last relationship, is reference.
What the fuck his last relationship got to do with you? Nothing. Then she gonna sit here, oh, the way he handled me, he didn't have you no way. He let you go. He let you know, hey, yo, I can't do this. That's that man's choice. That's that man's preference.
So when I was dating him and he was having conversations with me about his previous situation with his estranged wife and the things that he was saying he was doing to her, by the time he started telling me these things, this was a red flag.
Well, if it was a red flag, bitch, why you ain't leave? Why you ain't go like, oh, fuck that nigga, you ain't finna do this shit to me. If all this shit that you claimed that he said about his ex-wife was so bad, why the fuck your monkey ass stay?
This was my chance to run, and it's unfortunate that he didn't start really just being specific about the kind of man he used to be until after I got pregnant with our son, because I could not take out.
Now she trying to paint him like he was a real bad person after she got pregnant. Wow. Y'all see that? Y'all heard this shit? Now she wants to paint this man to be a bad person once he left. Wow.
On my son, the poor decisions that his father made. So his father was telling me to put my son up for adoption. He was telling me that he didn't want him. He was telling me that he wasn't a decent man. He was telling me all of these terrible things that he used to do to women, and he was telling me this a little too late. But I wanted to give my son a life, because my son does not deserve to be treated with disrespect or be disregarded simply because his father can't make a conscious decision on how to be a decent man for himself, his wife, ex-wife, new wife, his children. He could make that decision for him, but it doesn't mean that my son has to, suffer because of that. So I was just like, well, I'll just raise my son the best way I can and make sure he has some positive male role models in his life that can, help him, develop into a better man than his father was. But my advice to any woman, okay, and I've never been the type of woman that has been with a married man and was like begging him to leave his wife and begging.
You never been with you never was the type that been with a married man begging and telling him to leave his wife. Wow. The lies. It's the lies for me, god damn it. Wow.
Him to be with me. I don't know what that feels like as a woman. I don't.
Oh, you don't know what it feels like, but you sure can type that shit out in the goddamn text and send it to his ex-wife. Get a divorce or else. But you don't know what it feels like. Let you tell it.
Know what that's like, because I've never been the woman like, if you don't leave her to be with me, I don't know what I'm going to do, or giving a man that ultimatum. I've never done that. Well,
wow. The lies, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies. Wow. Giving a man ultimatum. Okay. I got a good one, because it seems like you get people like the rat, which I'm about to pull this up right now. You get people like the rat. They sit here and say all this shit. Like I said, everybody always say this shit to sound good for the narrative, but we never hear them take accountability. And I want y'all to listen to Superhead right here. Some of y'all probably heard this before, but I want y'all to compare some things. All right. Let me make sure the volume is up, which it is. Let me know if y'all can hear it. If y'all can't hear it, let me know.
Wayne and Bao are my two boyfriends, and they're gonna be calling 3 o'clock in the morning. Wayne had the house number. So now, mind you, I have my kid. My husband has his kid. We have kids. And by the way, it's my house that I pay for. I pay all the bills. Everybody's dependent on me. I'm the boss bitch. Like, you don't pay for nothing.
You don't answer no phones around here.
Whatever. I do what the fuck I want. And I remember just
Oh. She does what the fuck she want. She's the boss bitch. Now this is tables turn. You know, if they choose to live like that, hey, that's on them. But let me show you, I'm trying to get y'all to see the similarities of attitudes since the tables is turned on this end. Since she's the boss bitch.
waking up my husband like, hey, like I gotta go. I'm taking the Rover. You gotta move your car.
You couldn't move it to the street and then pull yourself
No,
out.
I'm not doing all this manual labor. And then he would move the car. And then I remember one particular night, I was in my car, I was backing out the driveway. He moved his car into the street, and then he gave me a kiss goodbye. I'm like, all right, baby, I'll see you in like 2 or 3 days.
Not 2 or 3 days.
Yes, and I'd be gone for 2 or 3 days, and then I would go home to my husband, and he would have my dinner waiting, my bath water ran.
I want to be like Elizabeth when I grow up.
And then like a glass of wine, like, welcome home, honey. Did you have fun? Yes, bitch, I had so much fun.
Oh, wow. Y'all see the comparison? Let's say if she's the male, you know what I'm saying, and she's coming home. I mean, he's coming home to his wife. The wife got the bath water ran. Oh, did you have nice? Did you have a nice time with your side chick? I mean, your side bitches. And he'd be like, yes, honey, I had a nice time with my side bitches. You know?
Wayne and Bao are my two boyfriends, and they're going to be calling 3 o'clock in the morning. Wayne had the house number. See you in like 2 or 3 days.
Not 2 or 3 days.
Yes, and then I'd be gone for 2 or 3 days, and then I would go home to my husband, and he would have my dinner waiting, my bath water ran.
I want to be like Elizabeth when I grow up.
And then like a glass of wine, like, welcome home, honey. Did you have fun? Yes, bitch, I had so much fun. Wayne and Bao are my two boyfriends, and they're going to be calling 3 o'clock in the morning. Wayne had the house number.
Hold on.
So now, mind you.
Okay. All right. Now, y'all see how the attitudes is? It's always, you know, the person who tells us the story, they want to be on top. They want to be the one like, oh, I ain't doing nothing wrong. But when they on the other end, oh, I don't like getting treated like that. Y'all notice this? Welcome to the room, Brother Jab. Y'all notice this? When they on top, and they the boss bitch or the boss nigga, it's all fine and dandy. But when they on the other end get treated, you know what I'm saying, like the servant, they don't like that. You know? But all right, let's go ahead and continue.
My son's father, that wasn't the case either. I was already under the impression that them two was over, according to both of them. So I don't have the mindset or the emotions associated with being like a mistress. So I can't go to mistresses and give them the kind of guidance that they need. All I can do is be a listening ear and not be as judgmental to those type of mistresses. Because to me, when I talk to women about being a mistress, because I was a mistress before, like me and my son's father, I wasn't his mistress, but many years ago, I was a mistress to a married man in like 2010, right? And my thing was, I never wanted to be more than what we were. I never thought, oh, I want to be his wife, or I want to be his girlfriend. Nothing like that. I just appreciated where we stood at the moment, because I had just got out of one of the worst relationships where I got into a physical altercation with my fiance, and I had just.
Oh my God, she's still calling that brother Lloyd her fiance. But listen real closely right here. Just listen. Just listen real closely. I want y'all to peep something. Yeah, I need y'all to listen real closely. Peep something.
Had a miscarriage, so I was not interested in being something other than a mistress. You know, I just wanted somebody to sleep with and help me get over my emotions and to fill a void. Just like I said, people who are separated and divorced or just broke up with someone that's the stage I was in. So I wasn't in a relationship with anyone on purpose. So when I decided to be a mistress, it wasn't because I was trying to steal somebody's husband or just trying to get in a position that I wasn't ready for. I just wanted to have a casual, sexual, no strings attached type of friendship. And I got it. It was okay for however long it lasted. It wasn't supposed to be more than what it was. But that's the kind of situation I tell mistresses to have if that's what they want to do. To me, it's unhealthy to do it, and it's really, you really have to focus on the karmic energy that's going to come back to you because of it. But sometimes you get in stages in your life where you got to learn your lesson on your own, or you got to go through what you're going through just because that's all you can handle at the moment. And I think because the guy that I was involved with at that time, where I was being his mistress, he was going through whatever he was going through because he done caught his fiance cheating on him, because she wasn't married to him yet when I met him. They were just like engaged, and she had been cheated on him with other men, and she was barely around because she was like a flight attendant. So they had all.
Wow, 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 wow. I mean, just throw everybody business out there, really. But let me play something I found very interesting. Let me place this right here. Okay. Now, it says her husband cheated and brought something home. Sasha Ray. Now, let's go ahead and play this.
Oh, we see that booty, Bella. We see that booty, Bella.
Hi.
Bella, New Jersey, Station 34. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 2 kids.
Was you once married?
Yes.
We nosy. You don't got to answer. Why you get divorced?
He was a cheater.
How'd you find out?
Do you really want to know?
Girl, you know I'm nosy as hell. I want to know.
He brought something home.
He gave you STD?
He did.
Wow, Sasha Ray. Seems like you could be kind of hazardous, Sasha Ray, to somebody's relationship. Since you want to be out here being a mistress, it's possible that you could bring something home. I mean, you have you could excuse me, tongue tied and brain frozen at the same damn time. Seems like you could be hazardous to a relationship being a mistress, Sasha Ray. You could bring something. He could bring something home to his wife from your ass. But you wanted to volunteer to be a goddamn mistress. Okay.
So he couldn't deny it then?
He couldn't deny it.
Did he try to deny it?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a curable STD?
Absolutely.
So he's cheating and even using condom.
Aren't they all? That's probably why I'm single now. The way they don't use condoms these days.
Oh, we see that booty.
All righty. Well, I tell you. But she's sitting up here trying to make excuses and everything on why, what I'm saying, it's good to be a mistress and all that shit. Wow. Let's roll it some more.
All of these issues with each other, and he was just using me to help him get away from whatever he was feeling with her, and I was using him to help me get away whatever I was feeling with my exes. So we were using each other for emotional support and casual sex and fun and laughter and stuff like that. And that's a bad way to try to heal from something, but that's what we were doing. And so when I talk to women who are in that type of dynamic where they're dating someone who is, and they are in fact a mistress, and I'm not saying that Nene Leakes is a mistress, because I don't know their situation.
I'm back with another recipe that's
I
quick.
always encourage women, like, if you are going to choose to get inside of that situation, don't try to make it more than what it is. Don't try to force it into being a serious relationship, or he has to divorce his wife in order so he can be with you, or don't try to have babies. Like, it reminds me of that Martell Holt and what's that other lady that he cheated on? I can't remember this like Ari. I think her name is Ari. Anyway, he had this mistress. If you don't know who Martell Holt is, he's from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And he cheated on his wife with his mistress for many years. I think it was like 7 or 8 years. And she had a baby. And of course, he's divorced from his wife now because his wife filed for divorce. You just got to go watch that show. But eventually, he regretted his decision because he was only thinking in the moment at the time. And now he has a mistress and a son, right? He done broke up with his mistress. He don't have his mistress no more. He don't have his wife anymore. And he has a son with his mistress. And I think she was thinking, his mistress, she was thinking that they were going to break up. Him and his wife were going to break up because he led her to believe that. But she also was expecting that at some point. Like she was expecting him to leave his wife even after all those years. And I'm like, you're not supposed to be a mistress.
Right, Veronica. She has no healthy relationship stories. She has a very toxic mentality. Exactly. As I showed before, that's why she never got the proposal like the chick who was pregnant early in the video.
For all of those years, like, what was she getting from him other than sex and money that would make her stick to him for such a significant amount of time? Like, how do you stick to a man who's married to another woman? I mean, a full.
What you just said that you in it just to fuck and have a good time. Maybe that's what she was doing. But you sitting here trying to vilify her, like, oh, how can you sit here and be with a married man? Well, bitch, you did the same thing.
Blown marriage, they live together, and he's hiding you. Like, was he hiding this woman from his wife? That's what I want to know. Anyone who watches Love and Marriage Huntsville, is that the name of that show? Because it's on the OWN network, and I don't watch a lot of reality TV. I can only tell you like the basic stories associated with this stuff because I don't really watch it because it just seems so dramatic. But I keep seeing Martell Holt all the time in this story all of the time. And I think Tasha K just did an interview with his mistress. And so I seen a headline that had to do with that. But
you seen Tasha K did an interview with his mistress. Wow. You over watching Tasha K? I thought you said Tasha K was a shit starter. I thought you said Tasha K is toxic. If Tasha K is a shit starter and Tasha K is toxic, why are you over there watching her? Wow.
I think a lot of mistresses just think that one day they're going to be a wife. No, some of them might. Yeah, like nowadays, some of them might, but you're going to lose your man the same way you got him. You're going to lose him the same way you got him. So you got to be selective about the type of men that you are allowing yourself to fall in love with. Do not fall in love with a potential of a man or who a man is becoming supposedly. You know, if he's not a single man, number one, if he's not single, and I mean single in all aspects, not just single and trying to get over their ex, you know, I mean, literally he's healed and looking for something to, you know, and that's hard to find. I'm not even going to sit here in front. It's hard to find a man who's like fully single and not trying to get over an ex-girlfriend.
It ain't hard to find. Thing of it is, you know what I'm saying? You got to get your ass off the internet. And with that being said, let me go ahead and pull up another video. Good video for y'all. A real good one. Since she said a single man. This is the type of dude the rat is going to be stuck with. This is the type of dude.
Where you calling us from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis in the building. How old are you, Sam?
28.
28. You have any kids?
6.
Sam, you really have 6 kids?
Yes, ma'am.
How many women you have 6 kids by?
4, baby mom.
Sam, give me the ages, baby.
Oldest 9, 3, 2, 11 months. All right, you ready? 10 months, and then 3 weeks old. Yep, that's me.
You're serious?
I swear to God.
When was the last time you had sex?
Shit. What was it, like 4 days ago?
Was it with one of your baby mamas?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Do you still sleep with your baby mamas often?
No, I don't spend no nights.
You don't spend no nights.
No, I gotta go back home.
Sam, where you calling us from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis in the building.
All right. Yep. Oh my God. That's what you're gonna track, your fucking rat. That's just what you're gonna track. So this high value man you got a picture in your fucking mind ain't gonna fall through. It just ain't.
And ex-wife, or is it still in a relationship with someone or ending something? That is very difficult to find because men don't be ending shit. They just they just pick up where they left off. So to me that's like really difficult to find. But ladies, just don't even bother with these separated men. Like, don't bother with them at all. Not even a little bit. Don't even consider it. Don't date men who are divorced recently. Don't date men who are still trying to get over their exes. Do not date these men. Do not, no matter what they are saying.
Well, it should be vice versa. Don't date these motherfucking bitches that, you know what I'm saying, trying to get over their exes or they been motherfucking baby daddies. So that means you're not dateable.
Use the women that they were dating before you as reference.
The same thing you do.
How they treated her, how they're treating her now, how they talk about her. Usually a guy who's fully over his ex isn't really going to say anything negative about her anyway. He's not going to.
But you come on her and say anything negative about Priest. Wow. You just told on your motherfucking self.
Say anything about her. He's not going to bring her up. He's just going to be, like neutral when it comes to her. Probably.
Look who's talking. But I'm pretty sure she's going to come up with an excuse for that too.
Say something pleasant. But if he's still speaking negatively about her, calling her crazy, saying all of these negative things, 9 times out of 10, he's still arguing with her, might still be sleeping with her. Because that's what happened to me. They were still sleeping together. They still wanted to be together, but didn't tell me that. See, had they told me that, I could have respected their situation. But they waited until after I was pregnant. After
you was pregnant. What the fuck are you doing getting pregnant any motherfucking way? Because they wasn't motherfucking divorced.
I've then started like living my life with this dude. I'm looking for homes with this.
You started living your life with this dude at a extended stay motherfucking hotel. Well, bitch, what? Really? You started looking for houses, still couldn't find one because you couldn't afford one. Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm building my life with this dude, right?
You're building your life at a extended stay hotel. God damn. How do you do that? Seriously, how do you? Right, Brad. Looking for homes. You let her tell it. Look for homes, but didn't have a home to go to. Okay, but how do you start building your life with somebody out of a goddamn hotel?
And these two just decide, you know what, we want to try again after I'm already pregnant. I'm like, if y'all wanted to try again, why were y'all telling me that y'all didn't want to be with each other ever again?
They didn't have to tell you shit. It was on your dumb ass not to get motherfucking invested with somebody who was still married to their significant other.
Before I was pregnant, you wait until I'm pregnant with a child to suddenly now want to try to be together. And of course that wasn't going to work out. I tell people all the time, getting back with your ex is like taking your drawers off, taking a shower and putting them nasty ass drawers back on. The same pair of drawers. That's nasty. That's why their ass is divorced now. They finally did get legally divorced, but
he's still not with you. So what the fuck you even mention that shit? He's still not with you.
I would not be surprised if they were still conveniently sleeping together, because when I came around, I found out with time that them two were conveniently still living together to save money. People.
Oh my God. Okay, Ed, if that's the agreement they made, that's the agreement they made. So fucking what?
who have been in a relationship or a marriage or any type of toxic, unhealthy type of situation, a lot of times the more toxic and unhealthy it is, the harder it is for those two to let it go, because those two are two toxic, unhealthy people.
And what the fuck are you? She calling everybody else toxic. But what the fuck is her? What the fuck she is? He calling everybody else toxic, but what the hell is her? What the hell she is? Most toxic person calling everybody else toxic.
And they cling on to things that they don't need to be clinging on to. Toxic people go back to their exes and their old patterns and habits. You have
Oh, really? That claims why you always trying to reach out to your past. Because you're toxic.
to be careful. Choose wisely. That's all I can say. And people gonna make it hard for you to choose wisely too, because the
No, they don't. The fuck you mean? People gonna make it hard for you to choose wisely. Shit, I choose wisely all the motherfucking time. Shit, and shit, for the most part, shit, I win. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about right there. Oh, people gonna make it hard for you to choose wisely.
and the pickings are somewhat slim, because a lot of people don't want to do the work to heal. They don't want to
Like you.
do the work to improve.
Like you.
If you'd like to schedule a one-on-one coaching session, a FaceTime.
Oh my God, this bitch is seriously talking about schedule one-on-one coaching session. What this bitch finna coach? Shit, I think everybody can fuck up on their own. What the fuck this bitch finna coach, y'all? Seriously. I can't believe this shit, man. If you like to schedule a one-on-one coaching session with me, the fuck? I hope nobody don't schedule no more coaching session with this bitch at all. Seriously. Oh man, I tell you, boy. Only on the internet though. Only on the motherfucking internet. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Like I said, it's gonna be right at an hour, and we right at a goddamn hour. Appreciate everybody fucking with me as well. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just where you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below. But until then, everybody stay up.